Hello, friends, and welcome inside the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center on the campus of Adrian College and the home of Bulldog basketball. Today, ACTV presents this women's MIAA matchup between the visiting Flying Dutch of Hope College and your Adrian College Bulldogs. My name is Nathan Lindner, joined alongside by Remington Gilniak. And Remy, this is the penultimate game of the regular season for both these teams. The last time these two teams played, just 4 weeks ago, Hope College cruised to a 51-point victory, a game that was absolutely dominated by the Flying Dutch. How can the Bulldogs even the season series here tonight?
For me, it's going to start with the turnover to assist ratio. Last time, Bulldogs only 4 assists to 27 turnovers. Just ultimate offensive struggles in that one. Only 3 for 16 from the three-point line. They're going to have to clean that up today if they want to win this one.
Yeah, and for Hope, they were just firing on all cylinders. They shot 51% from the field, 57% from three. They had 54 points in the paint, and there's one right there from number 25, Sydney Viss. 54 points in the paint, 44 points off of turnovers, and that was another points off turnover right there. And here comes another one, Sydney Viss down the lane easily for a right-handed layup. 4-0, Hope leads early. 20-second chance points they had in the last time. As the 18th ranked team, Hope, they're just poised for another big win here tonight, as showing in the first 45 seconds of this one.
If you're the Bulldogs, you just can't make it that easy for them. 2 turnovers right off the bat. Those are going to lead to easy layups every single time. They're going to have to clean this up.
Here's Skidmore on the right wing. Defended by Garner. Gets it out to Lish. Lish goes down low. Skidmore over to Babb, who can't handle it. A third straight turnover in as many possessions for the Dogs.
I like the idea there. The entry pass was there, just unable to connect there.
Bulldogs finally get their first chance in the set position defensively. Look to be in some sort of zone. And a block rejection by Aubrey Ix.
Whew. Get that out of here.
We take another look at it here. Pass to the wing. Ix closes out very nicely, able to defend.
Just too much length on the perimeter there. If you're going to take that shot, you better make sure you have space.
Yeah, almost took a little too much time there. And caught on the line with Sydney Viss. Bulldog basketball. Here's Lish running the point. Looking to get set for the offense. Skidmore works it around, got Ix. Weaving inside, poked away. Nearly lost it, but it'll stay with the Dogs.
I think if you're Aubrey Ix there, you got to look to pass that ball. She was getting swarmed by plenty of defenders, had shooters open. We'll see if that changes throughout this game.
And Morgan Babb called for a travel going up on that one. So the Flying Dutch back on the offensive attack. 4-0 early in this one. Kicks it to the corner and Bellows, and she traveled.
I think that block from earlier is still in the heads of the Flying Dutch. Great close out there on the three-point shot. Forces too quick a feet movement, and they're going to draw the travel there.
So after the 2 early buckets for the Flying Dutch, not much happening later on. Skip pass over to Caitlin Otto. Can't get that one to go. Rebounded and quickly in transition is Viss. Gives it off for Maynard.
You know, Otto had a chance to grab that rebound there. She must have thought it went off a Flying Dutch, but instead, this one's going to stay with Hope.
Gets it in to Richards. Tip pass by the Bulldogs. Still finds the hands of Gardner. Weaving inside against Skidmore. Pass outside. Richards, one step in. Misses short, rolls over. Second chance attempt. No good. Rebound by Babb. And called for the foul going down.
A lot of physicality early in this one. These ladies are definitely getting under each other's skin early on. I like to see the hustle there from the Bulldogs.
Jada Gardner applying some full court pressure there, picking up her woman at the three-quarter line. Gets it to Babb, looking for Ix on a nice backdoor cut. Weaves on a shot attempt, no good. Hope looks to break it out. Gets it over to Anna Richards. Driving inside, Gardner dumps it off, and Lee can't put it home. Second chance, gets the foul.
You know, I think for me, that's something to watch in this game is the offensive rebounds. Adrian College, only one player, 6 foot or above. Meanwhile, Hope College, 7 players at the 6 foot mark. They're really going to have to be physical down there if they want any shot at out-rebounding Hope today.
Yeah, for Hope in their last 5 games, they averaged 37 rebounds a game, and 13 of those being offensive rebounds, so 35% are offensive rebounds. Knocked down the first was Courtney Lee. On the season, she's 84% from the line. Misses that one and it goes down to White.
You know, Nate, I'm surprised to see full court pressure so early on in this game. You know, they must see the turnover numbers, especially what they did last time these two teams played. They're definitely trying to force the Bulldogs to turn it over early on.
A near turnover right there. That's Sydney Viss looking to break up the passing lane. Pass intended for Caitlin Otto. Skidmore to inbound. Looks for Lish at first, gets it to Babb and turns it over into the hands of Petrulia.
Great hustle there by Morgan Babb there, getting in the passing lane, breaking that one up, and giving her ladies a chance to make a stop here on the defensive end. Love to see that.
A couple of substitutions here for both sides in for the Bulldogs. Emma McElroy and Darby Leinerth. Head coach Sam Miller getting his team going. A wide open look. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound to Hope. 3-point chance. Can't get it to go again. Skidmore with the board. Going down. Looks to reset. Drives right side. Runner. Contact and one.
Big time bucket. It took a minute for the Bulldogs to get their first bucket. But Kylie Skidmore, physical plays. We'll take another look at it here. Drives in with the right hand, draws the contact from the center, goes up strong, and gets the bucket to fall.
Yeah, really nice job at initiating that contact. Some might argue that the defenseman was just straight up. And, it really might have been what Skidmore really leaned into it, drew the contact, forced the ref to blow the whistle. Gets 3 on the board the hard way. Weaving inside over the hand of Morgan Babb, puts it home for 2. Was Taryn Maynard.
Not an easy look there. Had a defender right in her face. That's a great shot from her.
Hope bench starting to feel it. A cut. Down low, McElroy gets up top. Skidmore, 17-foot jumper, no good. Rebound off of Leinerth. Early on, it's Sydney Viss and Kylie Skidmore leading the way for both teams. Viss with the early 4 points off both layups, and Skidmore with that 3-point play. And a corner 3 for Jada Gardner extends the lead for the Flying Dutch.
You could sense that 3-pointer coming. They've been trying to attack the wings all game. Finally got a shooter open, and she absolutely buries it nylon.
Yeah, just the first 3-pointer on the night. Babb moving inside, gets the foul called. Going to go against number 11, Jada Gardner. Babb will head to the line.
Little surprised they're calling that a shooting foul. Looked like she was trying to get it inside there. But if you're the Bulldogs, you're definitely going to take these free throws.
Morgan Babb just been on an absolute tear in her last 5 games. She's averaged 21 points a game, shot 44% from the field, 30% from the three-point line, 90% from the free throw line. Unfortunately, she missed the front end that one. She's averaged 10 rebounds a game, had 3 double-doubles. Just been going crazy, really, in the last 5 games.
Surprising pair of misses there. As you said, 90% from the line in her last 5 games. Shocking to see her miss both there.
Weaving inside, foul, and can't score it from Taryn Maynard again.
You know, the 5'6" guard has been playing well above that height today. She's been getting inside and penetrating that defense a lot today.
And before we have the free throws, it'll be immediate timeout. We've under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hope with the early lead, 10-3. Bulldogs hanging in. Don't go anywhere. You're watching Bulldog basketball on ACTV.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
Welcome back inside the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. 10-3 your score. Remington Gilniak up here in the booth.
You know, at the top of the broadcast, we mentioned the turnovers, and already it's been a problem for the Bulldogs, and a big reason why they already have a 7-point deficit. Already 5 turnovers in the game. When you compare it to Hope, only 2. If the Bulldogs want to get back in this game, they have to clean the turnovers up.
Yeah, like we said, 27 in the last outing against this team. Hope, in their last 5 games, has averaged 16 turnovers a game, and that's a little above average for their season. On the year, they're averaging only 13 a game. So back to the line is Taryn Maynard. Sinks the first despite a howling cry from the Bulldog student section.
Love to hear it, love to hear it.
2 for 2 goes Maynard, and still applying the full court pressure, at least making them think about it as they bring up the ball. 9-point lead here for the Flying Dutch. Morgan Babb up top. Now Ix looks back door for Linerth. She gets it on the wing now, looking inside for Babb. Pick and roll with Ix. She's got her open, couldn't face the basket. Ix now 8 to shoot. Gonna take a 20-foot jumper. Back rim no good. Rebound strong. And Hope looks to break out. Here's Maynard again. Kicks it out. Corner 3. Thought about it for Petrulia. And Bellows, the leading scorer. Now Maynard. Hope really weaving it around. A deep 3. Cash money from Maddie Petrulia.
Not much you can do there. The 6-foot guard / forward, top of the key, well beyond the 3-point line, and simply shoots it right over the defense.
Knocked out of play, stays with AC. Or into our PA announcer, Ian Wendt. Good friend of ACTV. Just called the women's basketball game last week, 2 weeks ago, I think it was.
Active hands from Hope College here. Every single pass, every single dribble, just they're always in the way so far.
Linerth gets it into Babb. Driving towards the basket, off the glass and in.
Take what the defense gives you. If they're going to give you the baseline, you're going to take that every single day of the week. Great finish by Morgan Babb there.
Yeah, Babb getting on the board here. 2 points with 3:30 left to go. Swinging it around the perimeter is Hope. Weaves baseline up top. Great ball movement. And another great move and just short, but offensive rebound. Goes to Bellows and is fouled.
Tough call there. Skidmore going for the rebound, but a Hope player gets it. She's in the way there, and that's going to draw a whistle every single time. Tough call.
Back in for hole number 25, Sydney.
20 seconds on the clock. Big body down low, gets the foul to go. Courtney Lee going to head to the line for 2.
Yeah, that's going to be tough to defend all game. The 6-foot center, just so much size, so physical, so strong down there. Just wears down the defense, and that foul is going to get called every single time.
Enter the Adrian College lineup, number 15, Lauren Markowitz.
Yeah, that's already Aubrey Ick's second foul on the game, so she heads to the bench. Late in the first quarter, foul trouble, definitely a problem here for the Bulldogs, hoping not to get too much. Lee knocks both of them down, puts the lead up to 12, 17-5. Bulldogs looking for some offense here. Skidmore, guarded by Bellows. Skidmore gets past, goes baseline, kicks it out. It's Hannah Lish for 3. Can't get it to go. Rebound, but we have a foul on the ground first.
You know, that's something that's not going to show up on the stat sheet there. But Kylie Skidmore made a great play to get past her defender, get in the paint, find an open shooter. You know, again, it's not going to show up on the stat sheet, but that's a great play by the Bulldog guard.
Back in the game for hole number 10, Anna Richards.
Substitution here for the Flying Dutch. Bulldogs underneath basket. Lish with the quick bucket. Inside, can't get it to fall. Hope breaks out, fast-paced transition. Here's Viss, down low the block, kicks it out, three-pointer, good.
That's just fast-paced offense there from the Flying Dutch. Gets the ball inside, kicks it out. Doesn't get much more wide open than that one.
Olivia Bellows knocks down her second three-pointer of the night. And nearly a steal from Hope. Three-pointer rattles it home from Darby Linerth.
Big shot there. This Hope College defense has been sensational in the first quarter. We're just able to find a little opening in all that space. So that's all she needed right there.
Hopefully it's the spark the Bulldogs need, as missing it on the other end. Now Bulldogs look to break out. It's Lish. Behind the back, takes a baseline, and it gets fouled up top.
Smart foul by Hope College there. Lish had that right baseline again. It's been there so far for the Bulldogs.
Taking another look at.
Like I was saying, that baseline cut has been there for the Bulldogs. And if that foul doesn't get called there, she's got an easy look at the basket. So they're making her earn it at the line right here.
Well short from Lish. My mistake, that was only Bellows' first three of the game. The live stats was too quick on me. Lish goes 1 for 2 on the line. Her first points of the night. Hope still leading by 11. Skip pass over to the corner, 3 for Bellows, no good. Rebound, Viss, can't get it to go, but it's going to have the foul against Morgan Babb.
Late call out there on the foul. I mean, that shot was already on its way down when the foul was called. Morgan Babb clearly a little frustrated after that one.
Sydney Viss just been all over the court. This far, 4 points, like we said early on. Her first free throws of the night was good. Got 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. And really here for the Flying Dutch, they're a very well-balanced team. You don't really know where the scoring is going to come from in a good way. You know, anyone can beat you. 6 players averaging over 7 points a game.
You know, that's really a problem for the Bulldogs. You know, if a certain player takes over, you might run a specific zone or a type of man coverage. But when you have anyone on the court that can beat you, it makes it really hard to defend.
Second chance opportunity for Bartkowitz. Can't get it to go. Weaving down the lane, left-hand runner, no good. Babb with the rebound, looks to go in transition. It's Skidmore surveying and taken away by Petrulia. And taken right back from Bartkowitz. Got numbers. There's Ix in transition, and back and forth we go. Open layup for Bellows. Gets it to go with under a minute to go in the first quarter.
You know, again with the turnovers, if the Bulldogs want to stay in this game, they have to limit the turnovers, and we almost had another one right there.
Gets it over half court. Lish kicks it out to Otto. Gets it. Babb off balance. No good. Going down to the ground is Bartkowitz. And Petrulia, jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Flying Dutch.
Really like the hustle there from number 15, Lauren Bartkowitz. You know, when you see a loose ball on the ground, coaches are going to want you to jump on that ball every single time. Great job there slowing things down for the Bulldogs. Let them catch a breath.
Yeah, Bartkowitz really turned it up here in the last couple of minutes. 7 seconds on the game clock. Hope puts up a three. Cash gets it to go, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Petrulia puts a stamping end to that one. We'll head to a quick break. Hope has tripled the Adrian College score, 27-9. We'll be right back here on ACTV. Don't go anywhere. Remington Gilniak and Nathan Lindner up here in the booth.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Back inside the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. Bulldogs with an early deficit, 9-27 before the end of the first quarter. Maddie Petrulia made the three.
You know, if you're the Bulldogs, this is slightly better than the last time these two teams played. In the first quarter of the matchup on the January 22nd, after one, Hope was up 34-7. So, you know, the deficit's big, but it could be worse. Bulldogs still definitely have a chance to get back in this thing.
Well, they definitely have their work cut out for them. I think Morgan Babb really has to have another big game if they want a chance. She's in there now. Otto with the ball and steps out of bounds. An unforced error for the Bulldogs, putting their turnover total up to 8. Up top guy now down low. Throws up a random shot. Can't get it to fall. Bulldogs in transition. It's Morgan Babb. Kicks it out. Hannah Lish. Short. That looked good from here.
I like the look there. She got the open three, just couldn't get the fall just short.
Viss works it down low. And now up top straightaway. Three-pointer rattles in and out. Rebound rattles around. Finds its way to the Hope. Crossover down low. It's Bellows, and she walked.
Great physical defense by the Bulldogs there. Every time someone from Hope College would touch the ball, immediately multiple defenders sprinting onto the ball. Love to see that hustle on defense there from the Bulldogs.
Sam Miller making sure Hannah Lish knows to go, go, go. Bulldogs, you have to get this offense going. Under 9 to play in the second quarter. Backdoor for Ix. Immediately double team. Someone's got to be open. Good cut from Skidmore. Ix, 8 to shoot, weaves inside, loses it, but a foul is called.
Bulldogs are playing physical on offense. Aubrey Ix just gets down the lane, throws up a shot, gets contact, and she's going to the line.
Back in for hole number 22, Tara Maynard. And at the line for Adrian, shooting 2, Aubrey Hicks.
Aubrey Ix heads back to the line. Nothing but net. That one sounded pure, and actually this is only her first trip on the line tonight. Second one just as good. Bulldogs scratching and clawing their way back into this one. Viss kicks it over, corner for Anna Richards. Nice pump fake, weaving inside, Euro step, can get it to fall is Olivia Bellows. Score it.
Nice bucket there for Bellows. The pace that Hope played on that possession was just absolutely phenomenal. Just had the Bulldog defense scrambling from the jump, and every time that happens, you're eventually going to get a good look at the basket.
That's Bellows' second personal foul. She'll head to the bench for a breather. Checking in for her will be Chloe Brunsberg. Skidmore into Lish. Takes the switch. Ix got a defenseman. Caught up top. Babb inside. Can't get the first one. Second chance point. Good.
More physicality from the Bulldogs. Get down the lane, put up a shot. If you don't get it, get a rebound, put it right back up. That's how you do it as a center.
Viss driving to the bucket, gets fouled by Ix, and I think that's her third already.
Yeah, you are correct. That is her third foul already in the second quarter. That's going to put you on the bench probably for the rest of the first half, if I had to guess.
Yeah, that one hurts. Definitely need the taller presence down low, especially with all you said, the taller players on Hope. Had 7 players over 6 foot. Couple of ticky-tack fouls here early on. They were letting them play, but I feel like it's more of non-shooting fouls that they're calling, like drives to the basket. That one well short. Skidmore over to Lish. Has Otto down low on the right block. Can't control it right away. Hope bench wanting a travel. Refs don't call it. Babb. Weaving inside. Morgan Babb with another 2.
Babb again, getting down the lane, getting a good look at the basket. I think it's time for her to take over the second quarter.
Yeah, Hope only scored 2 points here this quarter. 3, can't get it to go. From Petroli out. Bulldogs look to break out. Corner 3, Hannah Lish. Yes!
Look at the Bulldogs pushing the pace, and it's going to lead to a wide open 3 by Hannah Lish.
Bulldogs only down 11 now. Hope just looks to weave it around on the arc. Inside, Maynard kicks it out. Skip pass over to Brunsberg. Her 3, way long. Rebound, Skidmore. Quick outlet to Otto. Got Barkowitz on the left wing. And Lish is there as well. I'd really like to see it get into Lish's hands. Or Babb as well, but she's double teamed right now. Got Otto. Babb takes a errant shot, maybe a little.
I said Babb's going to take over the second quarter. Doesn't matter that she's trapped without a dribble, double team. She's going to hit the fadeaway midi.
I'm sure that's one of those where Coach Sam Miller is saying, no, 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 and then she makes and is like, good shot.
No matter how it happens, Bulldogs will definitely take 2 points as the deficit is now under double digits.
Inside, easy bucket from Taryn Maynard, and just like that, it goes back to double digits. Lish, now Skidmore got Babb going towards the hoop. Once you get downhill, and a foul nearly got the roll for the N1.
Bulldog just playing physical, just continuing to get the ball inside, drawing fouls. If you're going to get a referee crew that's going to blow the whistle at every possible chance, you're going to take advantage of it. Get inside and play physical. Go to the line.
Yeah, a couple other leaders here for Adrian. Morgan Babb, obviously, 14 points a game on the year. Also Hannah Lish and Aubrey Ix adding on 9. Kylie Skidmore with 8. Morgan Babb also leads the team in rebounds with 7 a game. Aubrey Ix adds 6, and Ashlyn Weatherly collects 5. Kylie Skidmore leads the team with 3 assists per game. And I think as we look to the defense here for Bulldogs coming up, they're in a zone. It's pretty clear that in a zone. They're not really moving around a lot on defense. I'm pretty sure it's a 2-3 zone. What are you seeing, Remy?
It does look like a 2-3 zone, and Hope College right now, they're just trying to shoot over it. But when the shots aren't falling, you know, you're not going to have a lot of success on offense. I think if they were to get the ball inside, they'd have a little bit more success given the size they have on the court.
Getting inside, kicking it out. Now up top, and a foul down low off the ball. Going to go against Lauren Barkowitz.
Very active whistles so far, you know. The first couple minutes of the game, they were letting them play, but these last 20 possessions or so, and another one.
Yeah, reach from behind on Hannah Lish. Still not in the bonus yet, 3 apiece for each team. Bulldogs match up for the out-of-bounds play. This down low for Bellows. Can't get it to fall. And it's actually Leah Richards. Bounce pass to the basket. And before Otto could get off another pass, he traveled.
Tough break there. She had a wide open cutter going to the basket. That one hurts a bit.
Bulldogs still in the zone, but maybe matching up a little bit with no big in there. Babb and Ix are not in the lineup, and taking advantage is Taryn Maynard, just making her presence known with the layup.
You know, I said the size might be an issue at the top of the broadcast, and I think this current Bulldog lineup is really going to show that.
Let's see what they get on offense. Caught on a pass, trying to steal it, and they're able to get it out. Now in transition, it's Petrolia, defended by Skidmore, layup and in. We'll see if Sam Miller wants a timeout here. He hasn't called one yet. Quickly back on offense. Otto down low. Barkowitz kicks it out. Lish pumps, weaves inside, and gets the 2 to go. Back and forth we go. A lot of high scoring here.
Big bucket there. We've seen in the second quarter the Bulldog offense really pick it up. Much more space, more physicality, getting inside. And I'm going to leave that one to you, Nate.
Yeah, there's just the physicality being known by Sydney Viss. And I think Sam Miller did call a timeout on that one. You're going to have a word with the ref. But anyway, we got a immediate timeout. 4:02 left to go. Bulldogs keeping pace here with the Hope Flying Dutch, 37-24. We'll be right back on Adrian College Television. And Herm, my tag is Nathan too. Sorry.
I didn't see it actually.
I mean, that was great.
I mean, she left. Right. She just flopped, and I was like,
That's not a flop.
I didn't see it. I'm all for a good sell, though, you know.
That was not a flop.
Yeah.
Hey, we scored 9 points. Now we got 24. Back inside the arena. Adrian College Television. Remy Gilniak, Nathan Linner up here in the booth. Also on our crew tonight, we have a good friend, Jack Whitehead, on Top Cam. Alex Herman is our director. Thank you for tuning into this broadcast of Adrian College Television.
You know, Nate, 4 minutes left in this first half. You have a good offensive period. Defense, been suspect at times, but you're putting the ball in the basket. If you can cut this lead to single digits before halftime, I think you got a good shot at coming back in this one.
Yeah, 4 minutes to go. And according to my math, Bulldogs are on a 15-8 run here in the second quarter. Outscoring them 15-8. Babb back in for the Bulldogs. got double teamed, trying to weave through. Morgan Babb, step through, can't get the one to fall. I think you got to pass it on that one.
Yeah, being a little bit too aggressive. He's had a great quarter, but in a spot like that, that's when you just got to give up.
And back in transition, a wide open layup for Courtney Lee. Look here for out of the break Bulldogs, or rather Hope, to really put the hammer down going into halftime. Let's see if they can make it a more than 15-point lead, as that's not a good sign for the Bulldogs right there.
You know, a big reason they've had success in the second quarter is they've limited the turnovers. You know, in 2 possessions there, you know, they've had an errant shot and then a turnover. That's just not going to fly here.
Bulldogs back in the zone, really extending out the wings on the 2-3, not letting Hope shoot. Like we said, last time they played them, Hope shot 57% from 3. 7 on the shot clock, dumps it in. Courtney Lee kicks it back out. Corner 3, Sydney Viss can't beat the horn, but an offense or a foul going to go against Courtney Lee on the rebound over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was just a straight shove in the back. That's going to get called every time. Right in front of the referee there, not a lot of traffic, just an easy whistle.
Her second foul, also 5 points for Courtney Lee. Lish, boy, the Flying Dutch have had great perimeter defense. Just really not letting the Bulldogs breathe. Nearly forcing turnovers on every possession, and that one wasn't tipped by Viss.
Just so much length on the perimeter. Those passing lanes are as narrow as they can be. Just so tough to spread the ball and spread the floor around.
Yeah, I think what I'm seeing in Bulldogs, when they try to pass on the perimeter, Hope is jumping that pass every time. So I think you really got to get a ball fake and then go for a backdoor. It seems that every opportunity, Hope is just trying to deny the passing lane up on the perimeter, and Bulldogs got to learn about that.
You know, we've seen it a few times already. You know, when they do get the passes through, the lane to the basket is open. It's just a matter of getting the passes completed to their teammates.
Foul goes against Adrian Hope underneath. It's Lauren Leach. Takes the screen, goes towards the bucket up top. Viss swings it over to Maynard down low and beats Babb to the bucket.
You know, Babb a little bit too aggressive there. Again, they're doing the Hope strategy. They're just playing the passing lanes, trying to get through, just unable to make the play and at least go wide open layup.
Yeah, right there. Backdoor cut. Otto, and that one's off of the Bulldogs. Maybe a little happy feet. It seems on the Hope's perimeter defense, it's really good. Obviously, we've seen them take away multiple passes. But almost, I took a look at the last possession there, and Viss almost had her back to her defender, more focused on the ball carrier, and didn't even see Otto heading right behind her. So I'd like to see Viss, as good as Hope's perimeter defense is, just sag back a tad more to be able to see the ball and your man.
That's going to be bad, picking up another foul there. For the Bulldogs, you definitely do not want to see that this early on in this game.
And that is her third also, along with Aubrey Ix. Both of the big women in foul trouble early here for the Bulldogs with just under 2 minutes to go.
Are they keeping her in the game?
They don't see a sub going to the table.
That is surprising to me. With the limited size that these Bulldogs have compared to Hope College, it is very surprising they're letting Babb stay in this game right now.
I'm looking at head coach Sam Miller, and he just was looking at his bench to see who he wanted to put in and looked at the board to maybe double check. He's like, oh, yeah, she does have 3 fouls, but he's keeping her rolling the dice for now. Watch her pick up an offensive foul here. That one well strong. Babb lost her touch here. Garner looks to push the pace, gets it down low. Nice move, step through. Can't get it to go, though. Rebound, Barkowitz. Skidmore thought about pushing it up court. Barkowitz got Babb down low in the paint. There it is. Kicks out. Lish, left wing 3. Got it.
Similar shot to what we saw last time. Babb gets the ball inside. She's going to find Lish on the outside, and she buries it again.
Yeah, Lish's second three-pointer on the night in 4 attempts. Under a minute to go. Morgan Babb got to be careful here. Don't want to pick up your 4th foul in the first half. Good perimeter defense here. Skidmore skips it over to Viss. three-pointer, but it's waved off as she was on the baseline, or the sideline rather. We've seen a lot of that actually here today.
You know, we have seen a lot of it. You know, Bulldogs, I'm not going to lie, they might have caught a break there. Their defense was scrambling around. Hope's offense so spaced out. We'll take it for sure, though. We'll take the break.
Yeah, Hope really extending the Bulldogs defense in the zone as Babb gets the foul. We'll head to the line. Morgan Babb leads the Bulldogs here tonight with 10 points, 4 boards, and 2 assists, and the 3 fouls that we mentioned.
You know, one interesting thing about the Bulldogs roster is they do not have a center listed. They have a decent amount of forwards on the roster, but really their typical centers are Morgan Babb and Aubrey Hicks. So both of them being at 3 fouls in the first half is a really scary sight with only 37 seconds left.
Yeah, I think for Hicks and Babb, you know, they don't really play the center position as just a center. They're more of a stretch four, kind of like that Anthony Davis type. Under 30 seconds to go. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Another step-through move against Skidmore as Jada Gardner goes for 2.
You know, if you're the Bulldogs here, you got the last shot of the first half here. You know, you're going to be down a good amount of points in this one, but if you want to go in with some positive morale, you're really going to want to see him put the ball in the basket and this first half here.
Jada Gardner knocks down the first. She averages 10 points a game on the season, second behind Olivia Bellows. And Anna Richards adds 9 points. Leah Richards adds 6.5 rebounds, and those two are actually twin sisters. Freshmen Anna Richards and Leah Richards. Courtney Lee in there as well, averaging 5 boards a game.
Definitely a small ball lineup here for the Bulldogs. I think they're going to be hunting the 3 here.
Lish can't even get past the volleyball court line. Gets to Skidmore. 8 to shoot. Down low, Tierman, fresh into the game. Good cut, line earth. 7-foot jumper gets it to go as the time expires. And a good-looking possession there at the end of the first half for the Bulldogs.
Again, I like that play. Raise the morale going into the locker room. You know, that might have an impact as we come out for the second half here in a bit.
Yeah, Bulldogs down 14, 45-31. They did come back. There was great offense really second quarter. They only scored 9 points in the first. And in that second, that's 21 points, right?
I mean, promising stuff for sure.
Or 22 points, right? I got to get my math correct. Leaders here obviously Babb with 12 points, but again, I think the story down the line for this game is going to be Babb and Hicks with the 3 fouls apiece already in the first half. You know, we'll see how much of Hope is really going to dominate the boards. Like you said, a lot of tall players on their team, but they've been really good, forcing a lot of turnovers. Bulldogs have really forced the turnovers, unforced error. They already have 13 as opposed to Hope's 6. And anything you got here for the break, Remy?
I got nothing.
All right, then we'll head to our halftime break. 45-31, your score sits here at the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center. We'll be right back. Nathan Lindner and Remington Gilniak up here in the booth. You're watching Bulldog Basketball on ACTV.
You stand today, students, on the threshold of a magical time in your life, a time of significant growth, introspection, self-awareness, challenge, and opportunity. A time that you will always look back on as special years. Never experienced before you arrived today and never replicated after you graduate.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Got an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
This is the Arrington Bookstore at Adrian College, the place to get game day ready, represent your clubs and organizations, and be Bulldog proud. With a wide selection of merchandise and a smile at every visit, stop by inside the Kane Student Center to pick up your Adrian College wares and make it another great day to be a Bulldog.
Welcome to Adrian, Michigan. We're located in a proud college town. Adrian College is situated just 45 minutes from Ann Arbor, Detroit, and Toledo. We're very excited to show you just a little bit of what AC has to offer. This is the gateway to our campus. Welcome to the place that we believe will change the rest of your life. AC features one of the most well-rounded educational experiences in the country. We offer over 60 different academic majors and 10 academic institutes, as well as dozens of student organizations. Year after year, we've been ranked as one of the nation's best colleges, including being one of the most innovative institutions in the U.S. for our medical programs. Our campus is simply beautiful. Our student-to-faculty ratio is an incredible 13-to-1. That means more attention for you and a much better overall learning environment. We know how to put together an education that is life-changing, and these are just some of the highlights. From our communication arts program, to our many performing arts, to the home of business on campus, to our sciences and medical studies, we have the spaces where you can grow into the professional that you want to become. Our first-year student experience is award-winning. You'll make lifelong friends here, meet mentors, and maybe even meet that special someone. The Kane Student Center is open 24 hours a day, and there's a lot going on here. The Bulldog Beanery has all of your hot drinks. Pause and Go is our on-campus convenience store. The bookstore is where you'll get all of your Bulldog gear, and you can just hang out and study in the skyboxes. Not far away is the Shipman Library. The Shipman has quiet, relaxing spaces for you to study in. You can check out books from thousands of libraries around the country, and the Shipman is open 24 hours as well for your convenience. There are hundreds of learning opportunities on campus. In addition to the arts and beautiful facilities, Adrian College is known for its athletic programs. There is nothing like a Saturday game day here in Adrian. The Bulldog football team are 11-time MIAA champions. At Docking Stadium, fans watch soccer, lacrosse, football, and more. Just a few hundred yards away, Adrian College's basketball teams compete. In addition to basketball, fans can enjoy wrestling, acro and tumbling, and volleyball here. We also have a state-of-the-art weight room available to all of our students. When things heat up too much on campus, you can cool off with our ice sports. Our NCAA ice hockey teams are constantly battling in the national playoffs. Just a quick walk down the service drive, we feature one of the best baseball and softball programs in the nation at our level. Soon you'll be able to cross the street and watch men's and women's rugby take to the pitch as well. Our rowing, crew, and top-ranked bass fishing programs compete out of the Adrian College Boathouse, a gorgeous facility just a 15-minute drive north on Devil's Lake. Our students know how to relax in their downtime. When they're not out and about, we have dozens of housing options on campus. With apartments right in the mix of things, you can pick what works best for you. We've also recently renovated a few of our housing options. Adrian College is a Methodist-affiliated institution that has been changing lives since 1859. The modern liberal arts education offered by our faculty is unrivaled. We can't wait to have you on campus and show you around. Visit adrian.edu to schedule a full campus visit today. We'll see you soon.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
You have earned the right to be here through endless nights of studying, testing, writing, and dedication to learning. The diploma you will receive symbolizes your efforts and distinguishes you as a highly educated person, learned in the arts and sciences, and prepared for a life of achievement and great accomplishment.
Now, as you face the world outside this academic haven, the concept of courage must not be left behind in your textbooks. It should be as alive in you today as your ambition to change the world for the better.
We were all born to be a Bulldog. Life drew us to this school, these people, and this tiny town. You were meant to be here to make a difference and to grow within yourself for the better. But what does it mean to truly be a Bulldog? Well, to scratch the surface, the students at Adrian College are anything but ordinary. The pride, grit, perseverance, and passion is absolutely unmatched. Good luck and congratulations, class of 2024. And know that today is yet another Bulldog victory.
Are you looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Hello, friends, and welcome back inside the Maryland Sport and Fitness Center for the second half of this women's MIAA matchup. And here's an interesting stat, Remy. For Hope, they don't have any one girl averaging over 23 minutes a game. And in comparison, Adrian has 6 girls averaging over 23 minutes a game.
You know, I think that just speaks to the depth of the rosters. Personally, if I'm Sam Miller, I'm looking to get some of the ladies on the end of the bench in this one. We mentioned before the duo of Morgan Bev and Aubrey Hicks, the high foul count, very high chance of fouling out of this game. You're going to need size down low. I'm looking at someone like Emily Wolf playing. She is listed as 6'3". This is a team that really needs size right now, and I really think she can play a role in this one.
Yeah, Bulldogs really only go about 8 deep. Just number 9 as Jenna Tierman.
Looks like we don't have any referees out here. Oh, there they are. They're coming.
I was going to say, I'm like, what are we waiting for? And then I look around and I don't see any gray shirts. They're like, what the heck? Anyway, now we're ready for play. And another thing for Hope, I think they have to contain Morgan Babb, and they have and have not done that. She has a game-high 12 points, but they have made it tough for her. They have consistently double-teamed her down low in the post. Rebound there from Skidmore off the missed 3 from Viss. Down in transition, it's Ix. Left-handed layup good.
Welcome back to the game. Aubrey Ix had to sit out about the last 7 minutes of the second half. Bulldogs, 1 offensive position, 1 bucket for Ix.
Yeah, a lot of time on the bench. Only 9 minutes played in the first half. She averages 28.
I think that play right there was an example. If you can see, Ix kind of backed away from contesting that shot, playing with 3 fouls early on in the second half. She does not want to foul out of this game. The Bulldogs need her to stay in this one.
Ix dribbles it off a Hope player's foot. And the Flying Dutch look to break out in transition. It's Viss, left-handed jump stop, no good. A rebound to Ix. Skidmore Don't got numbers. Takes it down to the corner. Now Otto. Otto usually a pretty good three-point shooter. Hasn't only attempted one tonight. Babb with the runner, no good. Rebound to Garner. And Bellows weaves inside, turnaround, fadeaway jumper short. Ix with the rebound.
Great defense there by the Bulldogs. Staying right in the face of their opponent, contesting shots, pulling down the rebounds without committing fouls. Very different from what we saw in the first half.
And an early timeout from Adrian College. This will be the media timeout, so we'll head to a quick break. But we'll be right back here for some third quarter action on women's MIAA basketball. Nathan Linder, Remington Gilniak up here in a booth. Don't go anywhere. You're watching ACTV.
Hi, I'm Aubrey Morgan, the current student government president here at Adrian College. I chose Adrian College because of the campus size. Campus feels like a fun, energetic community where everyone knows each other. If you want to see what Adrian has to offer for you, you can schedule an in-person visit at adrian.edu/campus-visit.
Welcome back, and before we get back into the action, don't miss Cameron Marlowe live at Adrian College on March 21st as a part of his Keeping the Lights On tour. General admission tickets are just $50, and Adrian College students get in for free. Grab yours today at adriancollege.hometownticketing.com. Let's fill the house and keep the music going. That's March 21st, Cameron Marlowe at Adrian.
Well, I don't know about you, Nate. I will certainly be at that concert.
Sounds like a fun one. Spring concert usually always is. We're held right here in this building, just over that wall in the Blue Gym. Should be a good one. But as far as this one, Bulldogs hoping to make it a good one. Trail 33-47. 8:08 left to go in the third quarter. Leinerth gets it in. Leinerth, 6 on the clock. Skidmore got to put one up.
Ooh,
open lane. Count it for 2.
Great move by Kylie Skidmore there. Ripping through the defense on the crossover. Gets the right-hand layup to go in.
In the high post. Still around. It's Viss. Deep three. Short. Rebound. Trickles around. Finds its way to McElroy. Trying to get past Viss. Leinerth. Between the legs. Back to McElroy. Leinerth. Boy, Viss is just giving her the baseline. Inside. Ix meets the ball. Left hand off the glass and in.
Big bucket there. Big physical bucket by number 11, Aubrey Hicks. Getting down low, getting a good look, putting it in.
And right back at you, Olivia Bellows with the responding three-pointer. Puts the lead back up to 13. Timeout on the floor. My hope and head coach Brian Morehouse, this will be a immediate timeout. Let's take another look at that Ix layup. And we must head to a short break, 30 seconds, and we'll be right back. Adrian leads at 50-37.
Looking to become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Welcome back. A little bit of matchup history here. Hope leads the all-time series 79-31, and Hope has won, hold your breath here, Remy, 55 straight games against Adrian. The Bulldogs haven't beaten the Flying Dutch since Bill Clinton was president in 1998. This series was mostly dominated by Adrian from their first meeting in 1961, but ever since the mid to late 80s, it's been all Hope.
You know, Nate, I really think they could snap that streak today. It's only a 13-point deficit. They've been hanging around them in the scoring. You know, if they just get hot, play some good defense for a solid 5 minutes, we could be looking at a Bulldog lead in this one.
March is looming. We'll see if we get a little bit of March madness here at the Marilat. Babb stuck in the mid to high post. Now finds its way to Skidmore, who's played the most minutes here for the Bulldogs here tonight. Kicks it out. McElroy weaves past the defender. Step through, kicks it out. Skidmore thought about three. Instead, drives it in. Linerth for three. Off the front rim, no good. Who is it off of? It's off of Ix. Goes down for Hope Ball.
Man, good look there from three for the Bulldogs there. Just couldn't get it to fall. Unable to get the rebound. A lot of traffic down low. You know, I'm not going to lie. Might have looked like it went off of Hope there.
A close one. Bulldogs do have the next jump ball, so maybe a little rationale thinking in that one. And down the hatch for Maddie Petrulia.
Just too much length on the perimeter there. You know, there's not too many shots that she's going to take from out there that are going to be contested. Just right over the defense.
Hope really looking to extend the lead here with the three-point shot. They're 6 for 15 on the night. I think if they can hit the three-pointers, then it might be game over for Adrian. And McElroy straightaway three-pointer is short. Rebound outlet out to Garner. Up top, back-to-back threes. Almost had a rebound, goes to Ix. McElroy down for Skidmore. Gets trapped down low in the post. Ix, kick it one more time to Linerth. Come on. And McElroy short again on her three. Hope's got numbers 3-on-1. Inside, dumps it off. Easy layup for Leah Richards.
Good read by Jada Gardner. Puts the pressure on the defense, gets inside. And looks like we're going to see another timeout here.
Yeah, a lot of timeouts here early in the third quarter. Only 30 seconds, so we'll stay here. We look at some more of the live stats. Morgan Babb still leading the Bulldogs, 12 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Hannah Lish adds 9 points, 2 for 4 on three-pointers, 1 for 2 at the line, and a steal. But for the Bulldogs, really, it's been turnovers here tonight. 14 already, and we're still sitting midway through the third quarter. Bulldogs really need to tighten up offensively.
You know, at top of the broadcast, we said last time out 27 turnovers. Not quite on that pace today, and I think the score reflects that, but still far too many turnovers, not enough assists. They have to clean that up if they want to stay in this game.
Yeah, and Hope only has 6 turnovers. They've done a real nice job. They're up to 11 assists already. 3 of them coming from Sydney Viss and another 3 from Taryn Maynard. Sweet Espresso, we're back. We're Bulldog action. Riley Skidmore, boy, that perimeter defense from Hope just been relentless.
Just absolutely suffocating right there.
It's called for the blocking foul, though. Olivia Bellows kind of throwing her hands up.
Looked like some knee-to-knee contact there. I can tell you from experience, Nate, that does not feel good whatsoever.
Yeah, I kind of caught her on the hip a little bit. And pretty much almost any time a player goes down, the ref's going to blow the whistle. But, hey, you never know. As a referee once told me, when you're officiating younger kids, just because they fall doesn't mean you have to call a foul. You know, kids fall all the time. Babb weaves inside, can't get it to go. Probably blocked by Hope. They look to break it out. No numbers, 1 against 2. Down low, kicks it out. Thought about a top of the key 3 from Leah Richards. Instead, weaving inside off the glass, gets the foul called.
You know, I would say I like the foul there, make them earn it, but Hope so far on this one, 11 for 12 at the line. If you're hitting free throws at that kind of clip, it's just free points all day.
Yeah, they don't call them free for nothing. 55-37, 4:39 left. Maybe a little reverse announcer jinx on that one. boy, it's just crazy how quiet this gym can get when someone is shooting free throws, even for the opposing team.
You know, it almost feels awkward to talk during free throws.
Exactly. That's what I feel here up in the booth. Bulldogs look to break it out in transition. Actually, that was Hope. Almost get my sides mixed up.
Good steal there from Morgan Babb.
First attempt, no good. Outside, Leinerth catch from the short wing.
Hey, whatever gets it done for the Bulldogs. Got a clean look inside. Couldn't get it to go, but they get the mid-range from number 24, Darby Leinerth.
Bulldog fans making a little noise here on defense. It works as a first shot, and on the rebound, a foul on the ground. We'll see if it's going to go against. It will go against Morgan Babb.
Wow.
Tough call to make it your fourth foul.
You know, she's coming out of the game now. That's a big loss for the Bulldogs. Like you said, leading scorer on this one, really just the anchor of the offense as well as the defense. Major loss here early on in this one.
Last time against Hope, Morgan Babb had 9 points, 2 boards. She looks for a better game here tonight. Already better offensively. Corner three, good for Taryn Maynard.
You know, just too much space on that one. If you're going to leave a shooter wide open in the corner, you better pray that they see us gust and wind all over the place.
Leinerth up top. Now Lish over to Skidmore. Back to Leinerth. Inside, Ix kicks it out. Skidmore. Thought she was going to take a three. Ix. Now Skidmore takes a three. Hard off the back rim. Ix with a strong rebound and putback gets the foul.
The impact that Ix has had since coming back into this ballgame has been tremendous. She's been in the middle of the court the entire time on offense, getting rebounds, getting clean looks at the basket, and right there draws the foul to get to the line.
And here we go back to some free throws, so enjoy some silence. No good on that one. Bulldogs still sitting at the 20-point deficit. We'll see if we can hear the nylon on this one. 0 for 2 she goes. 3:20 left to go in the third quarter. On the wing, now driving in, kicks it out for Viss. Even the bench thought she was going to shoot that one. No good on her short little runner. Skidmore looks up top. Ix just a little too far, caught out of bounds.
Man, if that pass was on target, it is an easy bucket for Aubrey Ix. Instead, the pass just a little bit too high, and it's going to lead to another turnover.
Here comes the Flying Dutch. Moving inside, off the glass and in. Bank is still open for Taryn Maynard.
You know, Maynard's had a really solid game in this one. 3 assists. She's been spreading the ball all around the court. So when she drives, you know, defenders aren't necessarily sticking to her because she's been dishing it around all game. But right there, since there's no defenders on her, she's just going to take the easy points.
Lish knocks down another one. Cuts the lead down to 19. Hope look to play this one a little slower. It's Garner, takes the screen from Lee. Back out top, skips it over. Maynard facilitating. Lee, left-handed, good. Nice move.
Too much size there inside for Courtney Lee. Just backs up Ix right into the post, goes up with the left hand. Easy bucket.
Lish, no good. Rebound, Ix, second chance point. Count it, and back and forth the scoring goes.
I'm not too sure that anyone would complain about a lot of scoring in some basketball.
Yeah, Adrian's last 5 games, they're only averaging 56 points a game, so definitely above that on tonight's game. Corner three, rattles in and out. Rebound, Lee puts it up, scored again.
Man, Lee is just about a head and shoulders above everybody in that paint right there. I don't even think she jumped to get that rebound. Just great positioning. Great look at the basket, puts it in.
Skidmore gets inside, off the rim. Rebound collected by Richards. Hits it over to Maynard. Bounce pass Back to Viss, score it off the glass.
I said it before when we saw Maynard drive in. You know, we saw the defenders kind of stay away. That time they stick to her, and she hits the wide open runner to the basket.
The pass intended for Barkowitz, who wasn't looking. Under a minute to go, a couple of subs in here. Skidmore takes a breather.
You know, an avoidable turnover there for the Bulldogs. Just, you know, trying to play a little bit too fast, trying to keep up with Hope. But I think Adrian's at its best in this one, and they've been keeping it slow and getting good looks inside.
Yeah, I think Hope really sped them up a lot. They play quick on offense, skip that ball around so fast, just like that. Bulldogs are lucky they're playing zone defense here, but almost not really, because Hope just sits out on the arc because of that zone and skip the ball around so fast it's forced Adrian to move around and close out slowly like that. And that's how you get an open three-pointer from Anna Richards.
You know, Nate, I got to give you a lot of credit there. Calling out the hot potato offense. No one's touching that ball for more than a second or two at a time. Just whipping that thing around, and eventually you're going to get the wide open three.
It's like a coach would say in practice, we got to make 5 passes before we can shoot the shot. Maybe that's what they're saying here. They want to practice that. Blocking foul called down low. 12 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Nearly taken away again. Tipped out by Jada Gardner, 11.4.
It's been active hands from the Flying Dutch all game long. You know, it's no surprise that they're forcing a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, the deflection count is high. Definitely have reached a mark over 32. Another one right there. Add another one to the total.
I mean, I'm not sure what else to say about it. Just active hands over and over again, making things really tough for the Bulldogs to even get passes off.
Couple of late substitutions here in the third quarter for Hope. It's Linerth, looks to inbound the ball, a little of an errant pass, still finds its way to Tierman. Back out to Linerth. Her three, well short. Rebound goes to Hope, and they're just going to let the clock run out as they don't need any more points. They lead this one 70-44. End of the third quarter here. We'll head to a short break. Come back for the fourth quarter action. Bulldogs trailing this one. Nathan Lindner, Remy Gilniak up here in the booth. You're watching Adrian College Television.
To become a future Bulldog and get recruited by Adrian College? Do you display characteristics of tenacity, drive, and determination? With over 50 teams on campus, there are plenty of opportunities to further both your athletic and academic career. For all recruiting inquiries, head to www.adrianbulldogs.com and click on the Recruit Me tab at the top right of your screen. Your future with the Bulldogs is closer than ever.
Back at the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center, home of the Adrian College Bulldogs in Adrian, Michigan. Been pretty cold here. A lot of snow on the ground outside. Luckily, the sidewalks haven't been too bad the last couple of days. I know for a couple of days last week it was pretty scary out there. Had to walk with some short strides.
You know, it's never fun going to an 8 a.m. class on a slip and slide. But we're past it now. Sidewalks are clear, the court's dry, and we're seeing a good amount of points here from Hope College.
Yeah, already up to 70. We'll see what the Bulldogs look to do at the end of this one. Hopefully get some of their players in. Like you said, get a couple opportunities here. Liner, pump fakes, gets it inside. Ix-Bab. Layup good.
Welcome back to the game, Morgan Babb. We saw the same thing with Aubrey Ix when she was out for an extended period of time. Came back into the game fresh. They drew up a play for her, got her a bucket. Same exact thing with Babb on that possession.
Nice job for Babb getting the rhythm going there. Babb and Ix able to contest without drawing a foul, and they make the opponent miss. Now Lish, crossover, gets inside, kicks it out. Babb. Lish, cornered three, in and out, and for another time, stepped on the end line.
you know, it's going to go in the books as a turnover, but as soon as that shot went up, there was 3 Flying Dutch in the paint ready for the rebound. So not necessarily the most costly turnover we've seen today.
It's just been so surprising to me how often that has happened in this game where players have stepped out on the sideline.
You know, I think that's because of just the pressure we've seen on the perimeter. You know, a lot of defenders right in a shooter's face trying to get as much space as possible. And when they load up to take that shot, that back foot's just slightly moving back and right onto the line.
It's really forced the Bulldog players to retreat in order to get an open pass as Babb going to get the foul called going against Grayson Guy. Will head to the line for another 2 shots.
I think all she was trying to do there is get to the line. I mean, not saying that was the greatest look, but it's going to work for her.
Morgan Babb heads to the line, and for maybe our favorite part of the evening, we will remain silent. Nothing better than a ball hitting pure nylon.
It amazes me. It sounds like Shipman Library in here.
Gets the roll to go despite the baby crying down low in the bleachers. But Hope quickly back on offense, saying we're still here. Down low, kicks it out. Great ball movement. A skip pass all the way over. I think Bulldogs got to get a hand on that one.
I mean, just look at the space in the court right now. They have shooters open everywhere.
Short on that attempt from Anna Richards. Getting up top and intercepted from Mandy Petrulia. Corner 3, nothing but net for Leah Richards.
You know, anytime you're going to turn the ball over around center court, it's really just going to set up the offense nicely to get a wide open 3 like what they got right there.
Yeah, that is such a momentum shifter. Especially, that's what you really look for as Leinerth gets her 3 to go, going back and forth. It's really what you look for after you get a turnover or especially an offensive rebound. Look to get that 3-pointer. It's really a momentum killer. It's like, all right, we got this extra possession. Let's take advantage of it and go for more.
You know, we've seen a ton of 3s in this one come from mainly the corners. You know, and most of them have come in transition, fast breaks, you know, offensive rebounds like you said. And there's another one there.
Another one there. Can't get it to fall. Rebound goes back to Hope. 3-pointer off the offensive rebound. I'm a genius.
I'll let you pat yourself on the back one right there. I'll let you have that one, Nate.
I think to your point, why a lot of these 3-pointers coming on the arc, or excuse me, on the corner, is that the pressure, like we've mentioned all night, they're not letting him breathe up there, up top. Leinerth, her 3-pointer, can't get it to go. Skidmore goes for the offensive rebound, but going to get called for the foul.
You know, Skidmore's been hustling around the court all day, all game long. You know, she's committed turnovers, but overall, she has been just kind of a motor for the Bulldogs today.
Yeah, she's been one of the girls without foul trouble, only 2 fouls. Able to play a lot of minutes, a game-high 32. Lish reverses, 6 to shoot. Trapped, got to put it up, 3 seconds. Lish scores it off the assist from Leinerth.
I think that one's going to go as the deepest shot of the night.
Yeah, definitely a couple of steps back from the 3-point line.
I mean, she was pushing the logo there. That was not an easy look.
76-54. Their score, 6:16 left to go. Up top, a good contest and a block from Ix. Weaving through, Bellows kicks it out for Maynard. Bellows, corner 3, you bet.
You know, they got the defense to collapse their late closeout to the corner, and she buries it.
Timeout on the floor with 5:57 left to go. It's been all Flying Dutch here, 79-54. He'll be right back after this immediate timeout. Flying Dutch, Lita, you're watching ACTV.
Bulldog fans, welcome to the home of Adrian College Athletics. Brought to you by Adrian College Television. Follow us on social media to be connected to the latest broadcasts, news, highlights, and more. You can find us on Instagram, Facebook, X, and TikTok. ACTV's social media handle is at Adrian College TV on all platforms. Thank you to all of our fans who tune in to support us at ACTV.
Back inside the arena, 79-54 your score. Before we get back to the action, Remy has an announcement.
You know, stay connected with all the action by following Adrian College TV on social media. From game highlights to campus events, we've got you covered. Don't miss a moment. Follow Adrian College TV today.
Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any action. A lot of important games, hockey games coming up this week, and we got the NCHA playoffs. Both the men's and women's team able to host this weekend, 2 games apiece on Friday and Saturday night.
And Nate, don't forget about these Lady Bulldogs. You know, MIAA tournament coming up. It's looking like they're going to be in that tournament. So you are not going to want to miss that.
Yeah, unfortunately for the Bulldogs, I don't think they'll be able to host the game, but we will get to that in the postgame about where they sit in the standings as well as the Flying Dutch. Under 6 minutes to go. Bulldogs looking to make something happen. Skidmore over to Ix, who drives inside, gets through, and going to get called a foul. Head to back to the line.
Aubrey Ix just put her head down, ran right into the face of the Hope College defense, and is going to end up on the line for it. And Nate, I'll let you take this call.
Not going to be much of a call. Can't get it to go. Come on, Aubrey. You got it. There we go. 1 for 2 on the line. Cuts the lead down to 24.
We can breathe again after a free throw make.
Always a pleasure working with you, Remy. Skidmore called for the foul on that one, her third.
You know, Nate, I think the story of the second half has been the three-pointers. You know, actually in the first half, Adrian was shooting a better percentage of threes than Hope, but since then, Hope for the game is 11 for 24, Adrian only 6 for 16, and that is why we've seen this Hope College lead just grow exponentially as this one's led on.
This can't get her runner to go. Rebound goes back to Hope, kicking it out for the three-pointer left wing for Petrulia. Rattles at home.
Again, Maddie Petrulia, 6'1". She's on the wing there. Late closeout. That is essentially a wide open look for her.
Babb on the short corner. Takes it back out to the arc. Skidmore gets cut off going baseline. Decides to go it again. Double team. Nice help defense from Hope. 4 seconds. Good cut by Leinert up and under move. And a little bit of awkward timing there as the shot clock might have expired. I don't know if the Bulldog shot hit the rim. Nonetheless, we played on and a tough foul there. Hannah Lish got called for the reach.
Back in the game for Hope, number 10, Anna Richards. Number 23, Olivia Bellows. And for the Bulldogs,
Richards and Bellows back in for the Flying Dutch. 4:32 left to go. 82-55. Hope leads this one. Up top, Bellows takes the drive, baseline. Kicks it out inside Gardner and takes a foul.
I thought the defense there was pretty good. It was physical. Pulled the chair at the end, but she's going to get called for the foul.
Only the team's 4th foul of the quarter. I don't think we've had much bonus here in this one. You know, they've called it tight, but team's able to keep it under 4 for the quarters. Down low, Bellows, shake and bake. The dream shake. Gets it to go.
Tough bucket from about 8 feet out there, just using that pivot foot, like you said, shaking and baking. It just finds a decent look.
Hannah Lish up top, down low for Otto. Babb, Ix calling for a down low. Back to Lish. Out on the perimeter for Ix. That's not really where you want to see her. Almost gets it taken away. Now McElroy trying to get it down low to Babb. Turnover for the Dogs. Garner in transition, weaving down the paint, off the glass and in. Timeout on the floor just for the substitutions. We'll see if head coach Sam Miller wants to take it. Still awaiting word. Seems like both teams want to head to the bench. Refs were motioning for a 30-second. And we will take a 30-second timeout. So 86-55, your score sits here. We'll be right back. 30-second break. Don't go anywhere.
The Adrian College Media Production House provides opportunities for students to learn and grow live on the airwaves, just like Matt Kibbe.
I've gotten a chance to create a relationship with coaches and teams and learn more from people instead of trying to teach myself something. Gotten an opportunity to expand my knowledge of sports, hone in on my skills as a broadcaster, and learn about equipment in different ways. You get more of a connection with professors as well.
Providing opportunities, growing leadership. The Adrian College Media Production House. Thanks for tuning in.
Back here for the last portion of this game. 3:31 left to go. Been all Flying Dutch here tonight. 86-55 they lead. It's the Adrian College Bulldogs. Another deflection there from Chloe Brunsberg. Now Babb weaves inside and one.
Man, they are not giving up the physicality despite the large deficit in this one. Love to see the effort from both sides.
And here we go, Remy, back to the free throw line. Morgan Babb. Nothing but net. She's been pretty good at the line tonight. Morgan Babb now 7 of 9. Like you said, been shooting at 90% in the last 5 games. On the season, Bulldogs don't shoot it very well from the charity stripe, only 64%. About 68% in conference play. Cutting off the baseline is Lish. 3 from Brunsberg, front rim, rattles around, no good. Offensive rebound, and a back-to-back and one, this time for Brooklyn Roback.
Again, too much size down low. I mean, a lot of these Hope College players are a full head above any Adrian Bulldog. It's making getting these offensive rebounds just extremely easy for them.
Lish will head to the bench with 4 fouls. Kylie Skidmore checks back in under 3 minutes to go. And Coach Miller still not opting to put the bench in yet. Morgan Babb. It was up, and that was actually Hannah Lish's 5th. So interestingly enough, Babb and Ix, who had the early foul trouble, have not really done much in the second half as far as foul. They've been pretty good. Ix only has 3 fouls, so she hasn't fouled yet in the second half.
Had a good look there from 3, just missed it a little bit left, you know. Not a high volume three-point shooter, but if she's going to get looks like that, it's nice to see her taking those shots.
Little runner, good tip out, and Morgan Babb tries to get the rebound. 3-pointer from La Prairie, can't get it to go. Ix with the rebound, gets it to Skidmore. Looks to set up the offense. Under 2 minutes to go. Down low, Babb kicks it to Otto. Her 3-pointer, good to cut the lead to 27.
You know, that was just a great dime there from number 10, Morgan Babb, looking like Chris Paul out there, finding someone wide open in the corner.
Another timeout just to get the substitutions in. 102 seconds left to go in this one. Aubrey Hicks with the hounding defense. And it must have been tipped. It wasn't over and back. Possession still lies with Hope. And actually, they're going to send it. Oh, no, they were just pointing at the shot clock. I thought she was motioning that it was Bulldogs basketball, but it must have been just pointing at the shot clock.
You were not alone in thinking that one, Nate.
Up top around the perimeter, it's La Prairie. And good defense from Otto. No, the basketball goes into the trash can. Or actually dispensed of my ice cream cup earlier today, so.
Oh, come on. We have to have another basketball. Come on.
They're going to play on with it. Left wing hits Roback. Weaving inside, loses it on the defense from Skidmore.
You know, Skidmore has really had a solid game. You know, if you look away from the turnovers, you know, as only a small guard, 5 rebounds in this game with an assist. You know, she has actually played a pretty solid game for the Bulldogs today.
Babb can't get the layup to go. Going to go to the line of 2 free throws.
As Babb heads the line, we're going to listen to the absolutely roaring crowd here at Marilot Sport and Fitness Center.
Gets it to go. Morgan Babb now 8 of 10 from the line, up to 20 points. Two for 2. Morgan Babb still shooting it at a good percentage. I think the only misses were her first 2 shots at the line tonight.
We just saw Morgan Babb and Aubrey Eggs head to the bench at the same time. They are likely done for this one. You know, I think they deserve a round of applause for this one. You know, they really kept the Bulldogs into this game, especially in the second quarter. You know, it could have gotten ugly early on, but they kept them in it, and things really didn't get out of hand until late in the third quarter.
Yeah, we'll read the final stat line in a bit. But for now, a little more action here as Roback takes the steal, can't get the layup to go. Rebound by Barkowitz, gets it up to Skidmore. Skidmore on a cut. McElroy, and blocked from behind from Emma Yaki.
You know, she went up with the right hand and just all the room in the world to swat that thing away.
Tierman can't get the short corner shot to go. Under 30 seconds to go. 1.5 second difference between the shot and game clock. Driving inside, cut off by Barkowitz. And now Yaki in the corner for Blasey. Roback at the high post. Defended by Otto, had it knocked away. Another backdoor cut, no good from the Prairie. Puts it up, blocked by Skidmore. 2 seconds, 1. Put it up for a last second shot, instead decides to run it out. And that will be it here. For the Adrian College Bulldogs will take the loss, their 3rd straight. On the season, a final score, Hope College 88, Adrian College 33. We get to, 63. It could have felt like 83, but anyway, 88-63. Look at some of the final stat lines here. First for the visiting Flying Dutch, Olivia Bellows, 21 points, 4 3-pointers. And 1 for 2 at the line and added an assist. Also for the Flying Dutch, Maynard at 15 points. 1 for 1 on threes, 1 rebound, 9 assists. Holy cow. What do you got, Remy?
I'm looking at Morgan Babb for the Adrian College Bulldogs. The efficiency from the field wasn't fantastic, 6 for 16, but did go 9 from 11 at the free throw line, had 7 rebounds, 4 of them offensive in this one, including 2 steals. Ran into some foul trouble early, but really tightened things up in the second half. I think she had a great game today.
Yeah, and also Ix, only 9 points, but 8 rebounds and 2 assists, 2 blocks. Also Hannah Lish, 15 points and made 4 3-pointers. Add on a steal, but unfortunately she fouled out. Also Sydney Viss had 12 points and 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. So pretty good night all around here for Hope. You know, like we said, the depth is just outstanding. And for Adrian College, you know, a lot of turnovers, like we said, was going to be the key to the game would be to limit those, and they unfortunately did not. But what else you got, Remy?
Again, you mentioned it with the turnovers. Adrian College with 21 turnovers compared to Hope's 9. And points off turnovers, Hope with 24, Adrian with 10. That's a 14-point difference right there. You take those off the scoreboard, we're looking at a very different game in this one.
Yeah, and with this Hope win, it pushes the Flying Dutch to the 20-win mark for the 26th time in 29 years during head coach Brian Morehouse's tenure as head coach. The lone exceptions were the COVID-shortened season and his 2 first seasons. So he's having just an incredible career. Brian Morehouse has been a statue there, really, for Hope. It also extends the Flying Dutch winning streak against Adrian College to 56 games, like we said. And that's not even their longest active winning streak against an MIAA opponent. They've also won 57 straight against Olivet and 72 in a row against Kalamazoo. Just been dominating some of these MIAA opponents. Coming up for the Lady Dogs, they finished their regular season at St. Mary's this Saturday and should enter the MIAA tournament as the 6th seed. And if they are the 6th seed, then Adrian will go to Calvin for the first round. This year versus Calvin, at Calvin, they lost by 23, but more recently they did beat them at home by 3. And then for the Flying Dutch, they finished out the regular season this Saturday against Alma and should be a lock for the number 2 seed in the MIAA tournament. So they'll get a bye, and they would host the winner of Calvin and Adrian. So a potential second-round matchup here, semifinals, between the Flying Dutch and Adrian College Bulldogs if the Bulldogs can pull out the upset at Calvin.
I think a lot of people would love to see that, add a lot of parity into the MIAA tournament here. I think we're set up for an exciting finish to this season.
March Madness just around the corner. You're going to stay tuned for that, and that's going to do it here from the Marilat Sport and Fitness Center. Final score, Hope College 88, Adrian College 63. From all of us here at ACTV, Remington Gilniak and Nathan Lindner, so long, everybody.